Hi everyone, it's 3GM MCI here. How is doing? Finally back after a 2-week long hiatus due to broken consoles. Anyway, welcome back to Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King. Last time round, we find out where to go to the waterfall cave to try and get a new crystal ball for the fortune teller. In between episodes, I did do a little bit of grinding. I grinded up to level 3. I learned a new magic spell. I learned heal, which just allows you to heal 30 hit points at a cost of 2 MP, which is pretty good. Oops, and I still getting used to the controls of this game. Anyway, let's leave for the waterfall cave. So I'm just going to stick to the path around here because there's not much treasures around this area in this first area. And wow, straight away an encounter. And I still haven't gotten the thing that I'm trying to do yet, so I still need to psych up. Remembering that the last time I had to psych up a total of, I think it's 100 times you have to do it in order to get the thing I'm trying to get. I feel it very close though. Nice! Okay. That was very unnecessary to do this to slimes, but it's fun to psych up to boost your attack and basically obliterate their life force. I think they only have like 8 hit points, so I'm doing way more damage than I should be than their hit points. I'm like killing them 4 or 5 times over at this point. So yeah, sticking to the path basically lowers your encounter rate rather than going on the actual grass in the game. So if you are sort of wanting to avoid encounters, try your best to stick to the paths in the overworld. So again, just psyching up as much as I can to try and get the thing that I need to get. I feel I'm very close, so shouldn't take me too long. I like the way the lips enemies just like literally kiss you and to attack you. It's kind of weird actually, but this game does have a lot of weird enemies and like strange attacks and places of hit, and it doesn't affect me good. Because if that affected me, it would have made me miss my turn and reset my tension level, which I don't want. But it didn't, so it's all good. And we go around here, we just stick to the path, as I mentioned before. And we see a big cave in front of us. This is indeed the waterfall cave. So again, just cycling up. This is pretty much going to be your tactic for starting the game, because you do want to get the thing that I'm trying to get as soon as possible. You don't want to really delay this. You could, but you don't really want to. You want to get this as soon as possible, to be honest. Oh, that resets your tension. Yeah, it's Shivers and Revulsion. It basically just freezes your turn and resets your tension, so it's pretty bad. You don't want to do it. You don't want it to happen, but it can happen. But I think this actually gives me more opportunity to psych up, actually, and keep doing it. So this is a good way to grind it out, if you really wanted to grind it out, to try and hope for the lips enemies and hope they do it, and then hope you get repulsed, so that your attention resets. That is one way of doing it. Bit slow, but it's a good way of doing it, potentially. You're just syncing up, and yes, I got it. Did you notice there it didn't say that GM's reached the level of super high tension? That's because I got it. Let's see if we can get it, actually. Let's see if we can get it. And yes, I do. So it's a chance. And I become Goku, essentially. That's basically what happens when you reach a state of super high tension. Does Yangus get it? No. So it is a percentage chance of you actually getting it, so I'm just going to attack. Yeah. I think it's like a boost of 200% damage of whenever I do it, so I'm glad I got it now. So that's me done now with the super high tension, with psyching up. Because I got the thing I needed to do, so... Anyway. It looks like we found it. Naturally, I'd love to come in with you, but I couldn't possibly put Medea in danger. I'm sure you'll do a fine job of finding the crystal ball of Vitus, James. What are we eating here? You better be careful in there. Yeah, thanks, Strode. Appreciate that. I didn't realize I'd put you in straight away. I didn't actually want to enter, so let's exit again. Yeah, no, I didn't. You're probably thinking, wait, what, you didn't want to enter? Actually, no, I didn't. There's actually something we can do. There's another unique enemy there. We're not going to fight him because he is pretty strong. Now I'm going to attack normally. Yay, I can actually do... Oh, wow. Crit strike. Good. Oh wow, you lowered my defense. Please don't go first. Good. So yeah, lowering defense obviously means that they do more damage to you, so that's pretty bad if they... More physical damage to you, anyway. So that's pretty bad if they get that off, so try to avoid it if possible. But we're actually going to do something a little bit secret here. So we're actually going to go to the back of the waterfall cave. I'm actually going to try and stick to this path again, because, as mentioned, lowers encounter rates. Nice. Sticking to the path. Let's talk about the music first, though. The music is really good in this game. Orchestrated soundtracks I'm a big fan of, so really cool that this game has it. Unlike other Dragon Quest games, but that's a bit of a controversial topic, so we'll not talk about that right now. See how much more easier battles are now that we can just one-turn them instead of waiting to psych up all the time. Yeah, really good. Anyway, let's enter this house, because we can. And we see this big guy here. Let's talk to him. I don't often get visitors all the way up here. Well, now that you're here, maybe I could ask you a little favor? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, I'm only going to go say this once, so clean out your ears and get listening. If you go outside and look at the view from the top of the mountain, you should be able to spot a tree with red leaves. I had a bit of a kip there, and when I was out the other day, it seems I left my tool bag behind. I don't expect you to do this for free, of course. I'll be able to give you a small reward. I'll be waiting here in my hut for you to bring it back. Try not to take too long. Alright, so we get a little bit of a side quest here. We're going to get a seed of agility here from the bag. Does he have anything else? He does, a file of holy water. Didn't really explain what holy water does. Basically, it basically stops encounter rates for lower level enemies. So if the enemy is lower than you in terms of level, then there's a chance that they won't appear. I'm trying to find this tree and I can't see it. Way over there? Okay. Well, we need to go to it, so let's go to it. It does seem like I'm grinding on screen as well. Like, I'm pretty much fighting every single fight. There is a reason for that. Like, you know, usually in RPGs I do like to try and fight every single fight I can. Because, you know, fights do give you experience, money, gold, potential item drops, things along that nature. So it's always good to try and fight everything you can, at least in my opinion. Obviously if you need to flee, then it's necessary for you to flee, then flee. But most of the time I try and fight everything I can because, you know, experience is all good. So, that's essentially my way of playing RPGs, and it is a little slow sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes later on in the game you do need to grind anyway, so it kind of counters itself out, balances itself out. And any grinding I do is, most of the time it's off screen. And, but yeah, most of the time I try to fight everything I can. Oh wow, I should have stuck to the path. I'm gonna kill the captions first, because they can lower my defense, and I don't want that, so... It's good if you have sort of previous knowledge of enemies that you can just sort of, oh hey, this one can lower my defense, let's kill him first. Or lower my stats in general. I might need to heal after this with myself here, so we'll see how we go. But luckily I have the spell. Oh wow, that didn't kill. That did though. Nice. That gave me a good amount of experience though. So now level 4. HP up 3, Strength 2, Agility 1, and Resilience 1. And 3 skill points. This is what happens after you get to level 4 and beyond. You get skill points, and skill points essentially you can put into any of these skills that you want, and essentially you can basically raise your character however which way you want. So I am going to concentrate on specifically 3 skills for every character, and then 3 skills for every character. So for Yangus, I'm actually going to concentrate on clubs and humanity, as well as scythes. So I need to head down here. I think I'm going the right way here towards this red tree. But it's way over here, so I don't actually know. Alright, good. That's... I level up. HP up 2, MP up 4, Strength 1, Agility 1, Wisdom 1, and I learned Squelch. 2 skill points, so I will have Swords and Courage. The other one I'm going to pick is Spears. Alright. I think I'm going the right way. I actually don't know. Hard to tell. Oh yeah, I think I've gone too far. Actually. I didn't actually know you could go this way. Now I know. And thanks to my level up, I am doing more damage now, so it's slightly good that I'm doing this. Nice. There's the red tree. I know I went a bit too far, but that's okay. I didn't actually know you could go that way, so there you go. Something new I learned about this game. Should have stuck to the path. Should have stuck to the path. I was being greedy and trying to take a shortcut, but that's what happens when you take a shortcut. You get hit with a group of 4 enemies. But luckily I think they only do 1 damage to me, so I think it should be fine, but still, I don't want to get my defense lowered by these guys, and that lowers my defense, unfortunately, and wow, 2 damage that time? Okay. Yeah, I think you can only lower defense once? Maybe you can, and I think it does stack, actually, now that I think on it. Wow, you're not attacking Yangus, the person you lowered the defense of. That's not a very wise idea. Now you're dead. Good. Oh, I got Cyber Stick. Wow. Item drop. Nice. Item drops in this game are actually pretty rare, so anytime I do get an item drop, it's kind of surprising because, as I said, they're rare. You know what? I'm actually going to take this opportunity to heal. And so I'm just going to use heal all. Alright. That does take my MP down to 1, which means I can't really use any more spells, but I think it was worth it. So there's the tool bag behind to the red tree, so we just put it in our bag. Nice. And yeah, Neo's really got an encounter there, but that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of the unicorns first. Slime's not really a threat to me. Unicorns are, they can be quite strong, so I'm not really gonna take any risks with these guys. Alright. And wow. You're dead. And the slime's dead. Good. Alright. Let's keep going. Wait, am I going the right way? I don't know. Where am I? I suppose I could just... I actually don't know where I am. You know what? I'm going to use an item here. I'm going to use a Chimera's Wing, which allows me to warp to a place that I've previously visited. And the only place I've previously visited is Farbury. So let's go there. I forgot to mention that Squelch cures poison. It's a spell I very rarely use, but it's there if I ever need it. So yeah, I'm just back here to where I was. Maybe that was a bad waste of it. That was a bit of a waste of a Chimera's Wing. I could have maybe figured out where I was, but it was a bit confusing there, so I didn't want to be confused, so I just took the warp. Wow, you're not dead? Oh, no, you are. Well, maybe I could have figured it out. Maybe I could have just went, oh, well, I'm here, so I'll just go there. But I didn't want to take any risks, so... Better to be safe than sorry in this game, because some of the enemies can be pretty tough. Especially if we're coming up to nighttime, which we are. I'm actually getting a little worried because nighttime enemies can get a little stronger, so I am a little worried about what's about to happen here. I could have maybe rested until morning and then tried again, but I didn't want to waste time doing that, so we're going to see how different enemies are at nighttime. Because I'm quite sure that this game does have a day-night cycle. I'm not 100% sure of like how long a day, night, or how long a day and a night lasts. In terms of like minutes per like cycle, but there is one, And I kind of like that. I kind of like the fact that at nighttime there are stronger enemies. Essentially, that does mean, like, if you want to grind, you can essentially wait until nighttime and then just go outside and grind and you'll do okay. But if you're traveling like I am, and you want to kind of avoid most of the things, it can be a bit tricky because you're sort of going, oh, well, I kind of need to avoid the enemies, but you kind of don't want to avoid the enemies because you need to grind. So, or you need to get money and experience and stuff. So, it's kind of a two-edged sword with this sort of system, but as I said, I kind of like it. Not very many games do have a day and night cycle, so it's kind of a little bit different to most RPGs that you'll play. I mean, most games nowadays are expected to have a day and night cycle, but you know, some games don't actually have one. And it's very, you know, very jarring for a game not to have, especially if you're expected to believe the world that you're in and it doesn't have a day and night cycle, and you're probably like, okay, why is this world constantly in daytime or constantly in nighttime? And yeah, okay, if there's a story reason, then yeah, that's actually granted, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, well, you know, the real world has a day and night cycle, so why doesn't this world? And, you know, kind of gets into storytelling and things along that nature, but, you know, it's kind of cool. We're just heading back up to the shack now to give us the tool bag to this old man. We never really got his name, actually. We're just doing a favor for this guy we don't know. But it's worth it. Oh well, bubble slimes. These guys can cause poison, so be careful. I'm poison? No, I'm not. That's okay. I think the regular attacks can just cause poison. I'm not actually sure. I think we're going to find out in a minute. Yep, I'm poisoned. The regular attacks can cause poison. Good to know. I think poison goes away after battle in this game. I don't remember, actually. I need to remember that, because that's actually good information. No, it doesn't, actually. So I'm going to use an antidote herb. Good thing I sort of thought about that before I proceeded. Alright. Now we're back. Ah, you found it. Let's see. Yep, this is the one. This is definitely my tool bag. Thanks. I suppose I better give you that reward I promised. Hey, you there. That little mouse you've got there is no normal mouse. It's your pet, is it? Right. Here, have this cheese as your reward. And you get 8 pieces of plain cheese. It may be plain old cheese, but that mouse is yours is certain to like it. I could be wrong. I'm gonna try giving it some next time you've got yourself into a fight with some monsters. You never know what might happen. Anyway, that's enough noise out of me. Thanks again for bringing my bag back. And that's it. So yeah, he gives you cheese, and you're probably thinking, well, that's a useless item. Actually, it isn't. There are some actual, like, uses for his cheese. I actually take out a couple of... Oh, right, you can't take more than one. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take one out of the bag. It's fine. I actually don't remember what the plain cheese specifically does, but there are certain cheeses that do certain things for our hero's pet mouse. And I actually kind of like that. You know, the hero has a mouse, and you can actually like do stuff with it, and it actually helps you in battle. Wow, that was a good hit. I actually really like that quite a bit. So yeah, my replacement console is actually a PlayStation 2 now, so load times might be a little bit longer than usual. So apologies for that, can't really do much about that. but you know, it gives that sort of a more authentic feel, I feel. I think we're just attacking cats. Well, I don't like the fact that we're attacking cats. I like cats, but these weird cats that have really long tongues. Well, you got to attack a lot of times, but I killed you. Alright. I wonder how the encounter rate in this game works. It's probably just an RNG seed. So RNG essentially stands for random number generator. And RNG is used in a lot of games and a lot of things and a lot of variables in games. And speedrun stuff actually like sort of exploits RNG in some instances, so it's really interesting. Like I actually have a big sort of, I do have a sort of an interest in like RNG and how it works. Even though I don't really fully understand it, and I don't think really anybody can understand RNG because it is essentially random, but there are ways you can manipulate it, but I don't have access to those ways, and some of those ways aren't particularly kosher, let's just put it that way, so I'll leave that subject for now. But there are like tool assisted speedruns and stuff. Oh wow, you level up. HP at 4, MP at 3, Strength 2, Agility 1, Wisdom 1. And you get 3 skill points, so again, just going to use clubs, size, and humanity. Alright, avoiding you, powerful enemy. And one last encounter. I was about to end the episode in front of the waterfall cave because we're coming close to the end of the episode, but one more encounter, because why not? Wow, really? You poisoned me? On the final fight, you poisoned me. Thanks. There we go, I level up. HP at 4, MP at 5. Strength 1, Agility 1, Wisdom 2, Resilience 1. 2 skill points. So... Courage and Swords again. Alright. So everybody end the episode right here. So next time on Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King, we're going to actually finally enter the waterfall cave. I'll probably go back to town and heal in between episodes. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. And if you did enjoy this content, please don't forget to give this video a little like, and also don't forget to subscribe to become part of my little community. It's awesome. We spread fun and positivity, and that's basically the motto of this channel. So, while that being said, folks, I will see you again as Shagus picks his nose.